What do you do when you have to present scientific and technological information to people who are not tech savvy, they don't have a science background? How do you help them to understand? Well, one of your main keys, one of your main tools is to use analogies. Analogies help people to connect something new with what they already know, and that's the way they learn new things. And I'll give you an example of one that I've used for years. Back when you could first get a cable to tie into the internet, I was talking to somebody about, well, why would I want to do that? It's so much more expensive. And they said, because you'll be able to download websites faster, you'll enjoy the speed. So I said, okay. So first thing I know, I'm writing out checks for a more expensive cable connection. But I'm noticing that the speed is not consistent. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. And so I went back to this same person and I said, now what's going on? Why is the speed different? Well, at that point now, she has a technology or technological explanation, but I'm not tech savvy. So what is she going to do? Well, she decides to use an analogy, which is what you always do in those situations. She went to something that I do understand, which is how plumbing works. And she said, I want you to think about your connection to the website as if it's a pipe, a water pipe. When you had the telephone line, it was a small pipe, but it was yours. So it had nice, consistent speed, but it was slow because of its small diameter. Now, with the cable modem, you are sharing this giant pipe with everybody else in the community. And sometimes, when everybody's using it at the same time, the water pressure goes down and the feed that you're getting is slower. And as soon as she said that to me, I understood. I realized why at 3 o'clock the cable modem gets slow, because all the kids have just gotten home from school and now they're all going on the internet, and consequently the flow of information is slowed down. Now, does that mean that I have this real in-depth technological understanding? No. I just have a general understanding of how it works. But most of the time that's just what you're trying to accomplish with a general audience that doesn't share your tech or your science background. So I'm going to urge you to think about analogies. Come up with as many as you can, polish them, reuse them, collect them, because the best tech presenters, the best science presenters are masters of analogy. Become a master of analogy and you'll be one of those great presenters.